As policymakers race against the clock to fix the shortfall in Jamaica's anti-money laundering framework, a regional economist is arguing that the European Union blacklist on non-compliant tax jurisdictions is a form of bullying. Andrew Lately reports.
In May this year, Jamaica was added to the European Union blacklist of tax havens. The blacklisting puts significant pressure on Jamaica's trading partnerships with the bloc. Bank of Jamaica Governor Richard Biles says the blacklisting didn't come as a surprise to him since the country was already on the grey list of the Paris-based Financial Action Task Force. But regional economist Marla DeCaron argues that there appears to be a double standard in how the EU blacklist is collated.
Ironically, the European countries and the members of the EU that are also proven to be non-compliant with these same rules, none of them are blacklisted. And beyond that, it is also quite curious to note that every single country on these blacklists, the tax one as well as the anti-money laundering one, every single one of these countries is either a former colony or currently an overseas territory of some European country.
She says if the process is to be measured by the volume of anti-money laundering cases in a particular country, some members of the EU should also be on the list.
Every single country on earth, there is money laundering, okay? The question is the quantum and the degree to which we have money laundering. You have the parliament in the Netherlands, for example, finding that I think it's around 13 billion euro every year is laundered through the Kingdom of the Netherlands. But you will never see the Netherlands on this list. When you think of a number like that, 13 billion, that's nowhere near the kind of quantum of money laundering that you would see in countries like Jamaica and countries like Trinidad and Tobago and others in the region that are on that list.
Jamaica has until September next year to meet the targets on its anti-money laundering action plan. But even as the country implements new policies to get the island delisted, senior UK consultant at the Financial Investigations Division, Gary Dixon, agrees that the blacklisting practice is discriminatory.
It's this one-size-fits-all. When you get your evaluation, you're held alongside the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, other, I don't like the word first world countries, but it is used. And on that basis, I don't think it's fair that we're assessed to those standards. And we are an emerging country here in Jamaica, and we have different priorities, as I say. I don't even like the terms that they use, if I'm honest, personally, in relation to blacklisting, to grey listing, etc. I don't know what the alternative is. Please don't ask me to come up with one here and there, but it does make me feel uncomfortable when I hear that terminology.
To create a more fair assessment, Mr. Karen is suggesting that the European Union be removed from the decision-making process altogether.
Well, I think what needs to happen is that the EU needs to be held to account by some higher body for its unfair treatment of these small countries and its disproportionate action against small countries. I don't know who's the body that can hold the EU to account, maybe the United Nations, as I suggested in my article. I don't know if that's something that they will take up, but we can hope.
Andrew Lately, TVJ News.